Sir, your money is gone. What part of that don't you understand? And I heard you the first time, sir. Do you know how many of these I take in a day?
This is a man on the phone with his bank, trying to prove that he is alive. Not his identity, not his account, himself. Because 9 days earlier, somebody walked into a branch, set a death certificate on the counter, and collected everything he had. And the strangest part isn't that the bank believed them, it's that by the time he called, the bank was right. Daniel Carter is 34, a careful man. Direct deposit, auto pay, the same account since college. So when his card was declined for a $4 coffee, he assumed it was a glitch. Then his rent bounced. When he called, the representative was kind and patient and absolutely certain that his social security number was wrong, that his birthday was wrong, that the card in his hand was not his card. Every fact he had ever known about himself, gently corrected by a stranger reading a screen.
Thank you for calling Meridian Card Services. This is Denise. May I have your name and the account you're calling about?
Yeah, hi, Daniel Carter. My card just got declined and my rent payment bounced this morning. I know there's money in that account.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Daniel. Let me pull that right up. Can you verify the last four of your social for me?
Sure, 4019.
Okay, that's not quite matching what I have here. Would you mind reading that to me one more time?
4019. That's my social. I've had the same one my whole life.
I understand. It's just the last four on the account ends in something a little different. Let's try your date of birth instead.
March 12th, 1991.
Okay, so I'm actually showing a different date of birth on file too. And with that not matching, I can't fully verify you on the account.
A different date? That's my birthday. How is my own birthday wrong?
I'm not saying it's wrong, sir. I'm telling you it doesn't match what's documented here. There's no need to worry. We'll figure it out.
Then the document is wrong. The account's in my name, my email's on it, I get the statements every month.
And I do see your name, you're right. It's the details underneath the name that aren't lining up. Do you have a card in front of you?
Yeah, it's in my hand, the one that just got declined.
Can you read me the last four digits on that card?
7226.
That's not the active card on the account. The active card was reissued and mailed out a few months ago.
Reissued to where? I never asked for a new card. I'm holding my card right now.
I'm showing a replacement was requested and delivered to the address on file. For security, I can't read the full address, but it shows as delivered.
Delivered to my address? I never got a new card. What address are you even looking at?
I'm not able to share the address on the account, Daniel. I know this is frustrating. I promise I'm trying to help.
Then help me. Why is the account frozen? Why did my rent bounce if the money's there?
So, it looks like the account's been placed in a restricted status. There's a request that was submitted for processing.
What request? Submitted by who?
I can't see the full details from where I sit. I can only see that it's flagged for closure.
Closure? I didn't close anything. My paycheck goes into this account.
I completely understand, and there's no need to raise your voice. I'm on your side here. Let me get a supervisor who can see more than I can. Can you hold?
Fine, yes, please.
Thank you so much, Daniel. One moment.
This is the moment these calls turn. The transfer, the hold music, a second voice, and it does not even pretend to care. And then a word no living person expects to hear about themselves. Deceased. A death certificate, filed in person, notarized, accepted. The bank wasn't confused. From where they sat, the paperwork was perfect. It was Daniel who didn't match, and the supervisor was about to make that his problem.
Yeah, this is Raj. I'm the supervisor. I've got the notes here from Denise.
Okay, good. Can you please tell me why I'm locked out and why none of my information is apparently my information?
Sir, I'm looking at it. The account's in deceased status. A death certificate was filed and accepted. That's really all there is to it.
I'm sorry, in what status?
Deceased. As in, the account holder is deceased. The certificate was submitted, it was notarized, it was accepted 9 days ago.
The account holder is me. I'm right here, I'm talking to you.
And I heard you the first time, sir. I don't make the records, okay? The system says deceased, so I go by deceased.
You think I'm dead? You're sitting there telling a living person that he's dead.
I'm telling you what's on my screen. You want to argue with me? That's not going to change what's on my screen, sir.
How does somebody just walk in and declare me dead?
Do you know how many of these I take in a day? Somebody came in person, with your ID and a certificate, and it checked out. That's how.
That's not my problem. That's a problem with your bank.
No, see, this is the part where everybody wants to blame us. Maybe you should have been watching your own account.
What did you just say to me?
I said the information on this account was all changed about 14 months ago. The social, the birthday, the address, everything you're giving me is the old stuff.
14 months.
Whoever's been using this account for 14 months knew every answer. You don't. So from where I'm sitting, you're the one who doesn't match.
You're telling me somebody became me. And then they had me declared dead.
What I'm telling you is the money's gone. Disbursed to the beneficiary 3 days ago. $26,500.
That's everything I have. Who got it? Who received it?
Sir, your money is gone. What part of that don't you understand? I can give you a first initial and a last name. That's it.
Then give it to me. Give me the name.
It's called ghosting, or a synthetic takeover, and it is quietly one of the fastest growing frauds in the country. Not stealing a card number, stealing the person. Over 14 months, someone had rewritten Daniel's account from the inside. New social, new birthday, new address, new card. They didn't borrow his identity, they replaced him in it. And then they did the one thing that closes a stolen life cleanly, with no victim left to argue. They reported him dead.
The beneficiary is listed as D. Carter.
That's my name. That's me.
Yeah, well, as far as this bank's concerned, the Daniel Carter on this account is dead. And the money went to the Daniel Carter who's alive. Not really my problem which one you are.
Then who am I?
That's gonna be a question for somebody else. Have a good one. The money was gone 3 days before he ever called. $26,500 paid out to the beneficiary. And when he asked for the name, the answer was his own. 2 men named Daniel Carter now exist on paper. The bank has paid the living one and buried the other. He spent that night on hold with 3 more agencies, trying to prove the most basic fact there is. If you think this couldn't be you, check who your bank thinks you are. The description has the one place to start.